let it turn on this GUI mode. You can able to close this one. So if you close, you'll get a good screen visibility. And if this is the full screen mode. Again, if you want the side one like this, you'll get it. Some people are like this. They use this kind of stuff. No need. The bottom one is not required. You can down that one. See how much time is taking to boot GUI mode. No, even it works good. It is appearing admin. Admin means I created a user, right? That one only. I can go to admin also, no problem. But yeah, we'll go admin. What will happen? We'll see. I think I given a password wrong. Yeah, admin password is admin only. I given. Okay. Huh? That is login. And first time I'm login. So again, it will create its profile like a Windows. It will create a profile in background because GI mode having a desktop environment. Some people think like this. So here it is. Um, I'm using a putty. Okay, I'm using a putty. Some people think because of I installed a minimal Linux. I installed a minimal and minimal not having a flexibility much. So I'm using this putty and connected to this my Linux minimal Linux, and I'm using here. Okay, actually, point is whether you install a minimal or GI mode. Okay, you can connect it to your putties. You can access the both the machines. Okay, next one is accessing with the putty is much better experience. Okay, and yesterday I showed one. Yeah, it is showing like this. Yesterday I showed one tech meet kind of stuff, right? So as per the Red Hat test books, we don't have a like a real time administration kind of stuff. We don't know. Okay, like how to install a lamp servers, open LDAP kind of stuff. You don't get it, so we have to go to some website and go to that one. Sometimes we get lazy for after two three times of practice same thing. So what we do, so we'll copy paste the comments on. So that's why I like that environment. See, this is the GUI environment. We login as a user only, normal user, regular user only. Okay, how I know? Because it's a dollar symbol it is showing. It is not a root. You can type a command who am I also if you want it. Okay, so like this. Next, guys, I want to connect this GUI mod through putty. How to connect? IP address. First, you should know IP address. Yeah, this is. I have only one adapter. My adapter name is this one only because it is showing yellow, and this is ENS33. This is the bridged one. So this is my IP address. So first of all, copy it. Can we paste? Yeah. So I got my GUI mode IP address. Next step. Yes, very good. So here you didn't see any .ssh folder. SSH keygen. Generate the key. Enter, enter, enter. That's it. Again ls space hyphen a. So there is a SSH folder. Okay. So ls dot ssh. So two files are created. This is private key. This is public key. If you want to see what is there inside, also you can see like a cat dot ssh id rsa. So this is the key, encrypted key. Okay. This is encrypted key. Dot pub. So this is the another key. Okay. So this is also a very important one to do it. Now I'm minimizing. Go to putty. So this is my IP address. Paste. Mm, I want to save this one. CTS9 Linux GUI. Okay. And save it. Of course, I want to use little bit big letters, right? And colors. Yeah, colors. Okay, now yes. Yeah, we will change the colors. Background, foreground, black, black. You want to change different colors, like a pink color, red color, depends upon your decoration. Save it. Open. Accept. My username is admin. Admin is a password. Same, same computer. Okay. Whether it is your remote machine is CLI or GUI, you can access with the putty. Happily, you can work with this one only. Yeah, there is advantage is there. It means this is a machine. You want to work with this one, you have to go to server room. But here with this putty, you need to go to server room first of all. Okay, and there is some options are there. When you have a free time, you can go to these options also. Okay, you can try it. I find these things. You know, when I typing a command and I done my completed this today completed like a history or comments are completed. So what I done, I copy and paste it into my notepad. Next, for example, I'm searching for a installation of something. Okay, like a how to install MySQL in CentOS 7. You will get a lot of websites to read. Like a one is like a digital version. So many are there. Yeah, TechMint. I like TechMint. Or digital version. Or Unix man. But you have to search it properly. Few websites are good. Some are okay confusing. Yes, we can do git clone. Okay, see. Copy the command. Where is my thing? Paste. See. Lazy people work. Yes, git clone will work. Why git clone? Git is working here. Git is already there. Very good. Okay. Um, you got a dot, right? So I will show you once. This is my CentOS minimal version. This is my CentOS minimal version. This is DevOps, means I installed a Git, Jenkins, Maven, Docker, Ansible. This is Ansible server, and this is Ansible client. Okay, understand? This is for I thought I will get a chance to teach on Linux based on base Linux only. Okay, so but I didn't get it. That we don't get a time to go for it. Okay, so guys, we are already open our Linux machine. So either you can use this terminal or you can go to that terminal. So what is the advantage of this, like a GUI mod? So normal people, we have a, we want GUI kind of stuff. Like you can go to downloads, or you want to create a folder and you can access the folder. Like we create a directory like this. You can able to create a directory like data one. Okay, I created on the desktop. Okay, and in this one, if you want to create a file, um, you can create it, but where is that option? It's not showing here. Yeah, so you can create it. That is a new folder. It is showing now. Not a new folder. File also you can able to create by right click, but it is not showing that one. Gedit. Where is this? Another text editor. Gedit works here like this. This is the Gedit. Like you can create like this. This is file one using Gedit. Okay, editor. We use a nano editor. Here we can use a Gedit for editing. You can save it, and it will ask where you want to save. In desktop, data one, I want to save this file. Okay, I didn't given a title for this one, so we'll see. In this one, there is a document. You want to rename it, like rename file one, rename. So I renamed it. Okay, you want to edit again, so open with editor. So this is the your file. Okay, so in it, this is a like a GUI mod. Same thing, like you can create a directories, cd, desktop, ls. You can see a data one, ls data one. You can see a file. You use like a cat data one slash file one. See, there is a text. Whatever you do in a CLI, same thing we can able to do in a GUI mode. But only one screen, GUI mode screen is there. Next one is in a Linux, CLI is a more powerful than GUI. Using CLI, we can do lot of things. In using a GUI, we do very limited things only. In Linux, in Windows, using GUI, you can do lot of things. Using CLI, we can do limited things only. So that's the difference. Powerful CLI. That's why Linux is one point is a secure one. It's basically the based on CLI mode only. Okay. Here you can see the data and you can manipulate the data. Can you able to see the anything here like that directly? You must know how to put a command. Otherwise, you don't know what to do. Okay. Basic knowledge is compulsory required. Basic training is required. Okay. Guys, that's for just for to show the GUI mode. Okay. Next. Guys, here, what is the use of cat command? Anybody? What is the use of cat command? Read the file to display the read data file. file or a display. Very good. Display file content. Very good. Originally say display the file content is a correct exact word, means it displays. Reading means no output is no. Display the content. Very good. Okay. Next. So we'll use like a ls. Nothing is there. Okay. In my home directory. CD. I'm going to desktop. ls. I have a file. Okay. I have a data one. So I'm going to. I will. Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. So CD bag. So we'll go to that one. So okay. Guys, see here it is. Cat space slash etc slash passwd. Passwd is a file. Passwd is a file. Okay. So we'll see. I want to read the file. I want to read the file. See, this is the entire file content. So it is started with here and ended with here. Understand? These are the lines. If you want to see full screen, like this. Now, in some terminals, again I will put it. Here it is. I want to see the starting lines. Where are the starting lines? Or maybe I want to see a particular line. I want to find is that line is there or not. Or I want to read from starting to ending by line. But it went up. Because of this putty, I can go to up and down. I can go to up and down. This kind of terminal it is. In CLI mode, you can't go. In CLI means minimal, we can't go like this direct on PC. In this one, we can go up and down for a limited part, guys. So if the file is a big, very bigger, and you want to read line by line kind of stuff, use less command. Instead of this, what I'm doing is I put a less. So what will happen if I use instead of cat, if I use less? Less is also for reading the file. But what is the difference? See, what is my first line? Root only. And it is showing root in a starting only. See, this is my first line. And other lines are showing. It is not finished. It is not yet finished. So I'm going down. See, I'm using up arrow, down arrow for going down and up. I can read, I go up, I can go down. I can go up, I can go down. Like this is the end of the line. This is start of the line. Okay, like this. For example, I want to find something in middle of the something. Uh, what I want to do, NFS nobody. So SSHD is there. So I want to find it. Slash SSHD. SSHD. See, it is highlighted. It is highlighted. Can you see that one? Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
very good. Okay. There is something like down only better. QEMU. QEMU is there. Here it is. QEMU. I want to search. I want to search QEMU slash QEMU is highlighted. So like that, this is another facility. So one of the thing is we can go up and down. We can go up and down of the file. We can read the file line by line, one by one, one by one. We can go page wise also. You can go by entering the enter or space bar. I'm going up. I'm pressing the space bar. I'm pressing space bar. Okay, like page wise. This is a page wise display. Space bar. If I use the enter button like this is I'm pressing the enter button line by line. Enter line by line down. Space bar page by page reading. Up arrow down arrow keys also I'm using to go up and down. If I want to search for a particular text, so I can directly search for that one. Mm, which one is better? Again, SSHD, like this. Okay, so NTP is like that. We can able to search for a particular line with a keyword. How to search? I want to search for NTP. How to search? Slash. Very good. NTP. Good, good. Very good. Okay. And I've struck here. Really have to struck. Okay. I struck in this between thing. How to come out? Q. Press Q to come out from it. Just Q. Q like a quit. See, nothing dirty on your screen also. You went inside the file, you read the file, and you search whatever the content you got it, and you came out from that file very simply. Nothing display on your screen now. Got it? That is a less. Again less. Up, down. If you want to go down, press the enter button. If you want to read it page wise, like this. You want to search for a particular keyword using a keyword you want to search, use a slash, and you can search with that one also. Okay, so next one, have to come out, have to come out. Q q for quit from there. So like that. So guys, understand less. So you understand less only. Now you will understand more. Sorry, sorry. Slash it is a folder. Okay, slash it is a folder. Under this folder, passwd file is there. Why I'm using a passwd file? Because it's a big file. Because it's a big file. So for understanding less, more kind of stuff, I'm using that file for a purpose. Okay, I cannot type 20 lines, 30 lines of file, right? That is not practically how to type. Okay, so that's no. Okay, so we'll see more. We see less, we'll see more. Enter. See, here it is. Same as a less. You can able to, first is a root, bin, daemon, adm, like that. It is lines are there. In the bottom, if you see more, 42%. 42% of more is there. So you can able to read it. I'm using the enter button to go down. And up arrow, down arrow not working here. Up arrow, down arrow not working here. I'm using enter button for a reading line by line. Okay, line by line. Okay, if I use a space bar, I came up down completely, and now it is exit. It is exit. Again more. I'm going more again. See, enter button to go down, 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 down. So slowly I'm coming to the last line. Okay, slowly I'm coming to the last line. Once I came to the last line, it exits automatically. It exits automatically once you finish the last line. Unlike your less compulsory you have to do q to quit from it, but more is not like it. Once you came to the last line, automatically exit. That is the first. Go up in more. Yes, very good. We cannot go up also. Okay, up arrow down or not working means we can go down but you cannot go up. Okay, so 2 points I said. One is you can go by line or a page by page. Line by line by pressing enter, page by page by pressing spacebar. Page by page by pressing spacebar. Space, enter. Next one is no up arrow, down arrow. So once you go down, you cannot go up. Okay. So I want to read the root related first line. Now already I passed the first line or second line, so I cannot go to the that I can't see that lines. Of course, you can search for a pattern with a key. Okay, for example, QEMU, we searched it, and immediately it is showing, see, in a top skipping, and it is displaying the line. But we have to search where it is located. Actually, where it is skipping, here it will be shows like this is the line. Okay, so when you see skipping, mostly the nearby only you can see. Actually, it has to skip these things. It will display this line, and then it will exit. More again, how to search a pattern. I forget the last time we NTP also we searched, right? Slash NTP. NTP skipping. This is the NTP line. Means near to that one, or just above, or like that it will shows, and it will exit from the search. One more is there. Like, I found my line. So I want this particular line. Found my line like this. Okay, I found this line. I want to find that one. I found it. Now data completed. I don't want to go to last to exit. I don't want to go to last line to exit. I want to exit from here only. Press Q. Press Q from exit from here only. Okay, like this. Press and put a clear. Again more. Remember, more has a less options. More has a less options. Less has a more options. So less, we can go up and down. We can search for a pattern. Okay, to exit from the less, you have to press the Q. In a more, you can go down, but you cannot go up. You can search for the pattern, but once you search, it will show, it display the line, and it will exit from the search, exit from that file. It exits automatically. And for more, you want to exit directly, press the Q. In a more, if you go down and you reach the last line, it exits automatically. It exits automatically, and it prints on the screen, unlike your less. Sir, yeah, tell me. In Red Hat, there is no use of this enter or upline or downline. If we up arrow, down arrow. Choose Red Hat. Yeah. Usually, the core Linux, the core part of Linux, I mean Linux OS as a word style, we don't use numpads, up arrow, down arrow kind of stuff. If you see the IBM standard keyboard, the main thing is from your 1 2 3 4 5 backspace, enter, those kind of stuff is actually keyboard. Remaining are like up arrow, down arrow, page up, page down, page up, not page up, down. Other kind of stuff is we don't use. Okay, so compulsory enter button, space bars only. Okay, you're right. Okay. But here it is. We are in an enterprise Linux. Already we crossed that point. Okay, now it's working. But as you said, it's a core CLI mode. So that time we won't get we won't use it. So compulsory we should use the main keyboard part on. Correct. Guys, understand less and more. Yeah. You can try first. Try less, and whatever you do in a less, it won't work with a more. So what is the past WD file? Never delete, but guys, don't delete. Don't try to delete also. Okay, past WD is a very important file. Just I am using for my purpose. Less slash etc slash past WD. Okay. Next one is I told. Yes, I am using cat for now. Look at the file went up. So to read it, I use a less or a more from line by line. I don't want like that. I want to read only first few lines only. In the file there is a lot of lines. In the file there is a lot of lines are there, but I want to read first certain lines only. I don't want entire file to read. I want a first line or maybe a second line, like that. I want to read the first 5 lines or first 10 lines or first 20 lines only, not all the lines. So here is a command: head slash passwd. Head means first 10 lines. By default, first 10 lines. Head is a command is displays first 10 lines of the file. First 10 lines of the file by default. These are the first 10 lines. Okay. If in case, if in case, if I want to read first 5 lines, not 10 lines, we can change it by giving a certain number. See, only first 5 lines. If I want to read first 15 lines, first 15 lines, head plus 5. First 15 lines. So the number represent how many lines you want to read it. How many lines? Head means first. First. Okay. These are the first 15 lines. Okay. Only one question. I want to read first line only. I want to read only first line. Single line. Yeah, very good. First line. Plus or minus whatever it is. Okay. Only first line. Very. Now I will put a history. Okay. Um, 5 means read or display. Display is the best option. Display first 5 lines. Display first 15 line. Display first line. Okay, very good. Like that. How many lines you want to display? Like that also it will display. Next one. Yeah.
Sir, if you want in between like 20 to 23 lines means 20
Yeah.
to 23 lines.
Yeah, we'll
Three
go to
lines.
that one. We'll go to that one. Okay. You want only single line. Which line you want? 1 second. We have 45 lines. 1 to 45. Please tell me one line. Only one line. 30 line. Okay. We'll go to that one later. Okay. We'll go to that one. Yes, it is one of the command. Yeah. Okay. So next part. So I don't want to confuse the pattern. Okay. I don't get confused, but we again we mixing up. Some people will get confused. Okay. Some people may clear, but some people may confuse in that one. So I don't want to mix. So guys, understand head or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Now I want to read last lines instead of first lines. I want to read last lines.
Tail command.
Very good. So tail slash passwd, it displays by default last 10 lines in the file. Last 10 lines in the file. Tail is a command to display the last 10 lines in the file. Okay, by default. Same as a head. I want to read last 5 lines only.
Reverse of head.
Okay, minus 5. If I want to read last 15 lines, minus 15. This is the last
The
15
file,
lines in the file. Yeah.
sir, if the file has only 10 lines means head and tail will be same, no, sir?
Yeah, then tile will be same. Right. Only 10 lines. Not only 10, it's less than 10 lines also same. Okay. I want to read last one line. I want to read last one line. Tell me. Last one, so last line only.
iPhone 1. iPhone 1.
One only. Right? Last line. So last line is my username. Okay. That's the line. Okay, this is a very important command anyway. Last line. Next. Guys, understand tail or not?
Yes.
Very good. Here we started a tail like this. Display last 10 lines by default. Don't give any option means it's a by default. Last 5 lines. Display last 15 lines. One line. Okay. So head tail less more cat. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. There are a lot of comments are there. I will give you a break once there is a small pattern. So once I finish, that is this is almost like last but one command. WC. WC. Word count. WC means word count. Okay. So what it will display, we'll see. The output represent first 45 represent number of lines in the file. Number of lines in the file. So I will copy here. Okay, in this one,
Only 45
45
lines.
lines. Yeah, tell me.
Only 45 lines display on
Yeah, 45 lines in the file.
93.
93 words. Okay, how, why so many less words are there, like that it is there, because 45 means almost like a each line having at least there is a 6 or 10 words are there. Because of there is no spaces, is not considered as a word. Number of words 2415 characters. Okay, but actually we should not say that character, that is they call it as a byte, number of bytes. Okay, number of bytes, like and it is not showing that one. See, number of bytes. What is this command? Number of
Sir,
bits
WC
actually,
stands
not
for
bytes. Sorry, bits. Hmm?
what count?
Word
Okay.
count. Okay, so word count means WC slash etc slash passwd will display how many number of lines, how many words and characters in the particular file it will display. You want to see other file, like I will show you. Group. See, 73 lines, 73 words, 997 characters means bits are there. Okay, or characters usually. Okay, so this is the command to know how many lines are there. I want to see only number of lines. I don't want any other information. How many lines in the particular file I want to see. How many are there? Only 45 it is displaying, means number of lines in the file. I want to know number of words in this particular file. I want to know how many characters in this particular file. Like this. Okay. So what is a WC? Word count. The meaning is word count does not mean it only words only counted, but it displays number of lines. The first one represent number of lines. The second one represent number of words. Third one represent number of characters or a number of bits. Okay. So if you want to see only number of lines, use the hyphen L. If you want to see um, only number of words, hyphen W, only number of characters, hyphen C, hyphen L, number of lines. Here also better. Hyphen W, number of words. Hyphen C, number of characters. In between, I use a command called du. Du is a size on disk. Size on the disk. The du command. You want to see the size of the file? That is a du command. Okay. There is options like a du space hyphen h, du space hyphen b, like that. Or you can use anything like a du space hyphen k or a hyphen m hyphen z, like that it is there. Okay. H means human readable format, means MBs, GBs, like that. B means in a bits, K means kilobytes, like that. Okay. So I use a command, that's why I told that one. See, it is showing 4 here, but it is showing here like this. Guys, understand WC, word count. What is the first one?
Human reader.
Mm, yeah, I cannot access, right? Oh, sorry. Du is a command to see. Sorry. Um, Size of the disk. So, sorry, size. of the file or directory. So may I have any files here? No, I don't have any files. ls sorry desktop data one. So there is a file, right? So du space desktop, and that is enough. See the total size it is showing. Okay, you want to see in a human readable format, means hyphen h, 4K, size is 4K. You want to see a specifically data one, file one, then file one size is 4K. Du to check the size of the file, size of the file. If you want to know options for any command, what to do? If you want to know options for any command, what to do? First is command, then
Help.
very good. Help, hyphen hyphen help. So you will get it like this. Small h means human readable. It like a the display depends upon the size. Okay. So small b, I put a small b like a byte. Sorry, it is in a byte in size. C means total ground. D means something directory or a file. Zero means null. A means all. K is not there, but I tried. K, no. Okay, yeah, hyphen K. K means display in a kilobyte wise. Display in a kilobyte wise. Okay, du. Yeah. Um, we'll back to the du part. Important thing is up to now. Up to now means cat, less, more, head, tail, wc. Guys, understood or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. No one has any doubts, right? Do you leave about you? Do you you can see later? No problem. Okay. Very good. Now we'll see another thing that is called a pipe. That is called a pipe, and there is a question. So we'll see that answer. Your question only. Okay. What is this pipe? If you see the shift enter button, okay. I want a keyboard kind of stuff, but I need my this is online keyboard at least. Um, can you able to see my online keyboard like this? This is the one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shift.
Yes, sir.
This is the pipe. Okay. Here it is. You can see slash, and this is the pipe. The straight one. Okay. So like this. This is the. You can see like this. This is the pipe. Shift. Same symbol. This is pipe. Okay. This is not pipe. If you press the shift and if you type click on it, you'll get like this. Okay. This is called a pipe. What is this pipe? Compulsory explanation. Very important, guys. Okay, it is very important, very useful in the Linux. Very useful in the Linux. See, here it is. I have a command here. I put a command. Okay, and I put a pipe, and I put another command. Guys, remember bash command. How the bash command is always is like whatever the commands we are putting, that is a bash command. Bonnie again shell. Okay, born again shell. See, first is a command. Next is you can put an option and argument. You can put arg for argument. Argument. So this is the bash command. regularly. It means first is a command, next is option, and next one is argument. Command, option, argument. Okay, always follow. For example, I want to read a file. Waterput slash etc slash some file. Okay, so maybe like a desktop data one file one. See, I'm reading a file. I'm reading a file with using cat command, and cat is a command, and this is the argument. This is input I'm giving to this command, so I got a output. Understand? This is the command. This is the input I'm giving to this. Then only I'm getting. ls is a command, but I didn't give in any input. But what input I given? Current directory. Current directory. This is called a option. Hyphen L is nothing but a option. ls space hyphen L desktop. So this is a particular argument. This is argument is not specified, but it is represent a current one. Date is a command, only command. Today's date. Very simply say date is a command. It display the date without no options and any specific argument. But date with options like this. Okay. So I given some options with a particular arguments like that I will give. Guys, understand the command. This one command option and argument. When you given a command either with the argument, no argument, whatever it is, so when you given a command, whatever the command you given, this is a complete set of one command, right? This is the original command, but this is the complete set of one command. Once you given a command, what you will get it?
Output.
Yes, what you will get it? You'll get a output. That's it. Okay. Now, so this is a command. This command is generate a output, and I given a pipe, and I given some other command. What happens here? This output is input to this command. What are the output is here from this command is input to this command. Alright, like a it acts like a argument. It acts like a argument or a input to this particular command. How it is possible? Because of single pipe. Again, I put a command, so command generate an output. Okay, so I put this output, I take this output and put it for another command. Okay, as a input or a argument. To do that one, I have to use pipe. We put a pipe, it shows like a straight line, but pipe is broken line. Actually, the pipe display is like this, the broken line. It is straight, but there is a simple, there is a broken line is there. So if you see this one, or just simply like this, also same thing now. Guys, understand? Because that's a little sensitive is one. That's why I'm asking two, three times. Date is a command. I got some output. Date is a command. What is WC?
Word.
Word count, right?
Word count.
If you want to see the WC, see here is a word count. I didn't get anything. Just it is waiting for some argument. That's why it is showing like that only. Control C to come out from it. Because I didn't given any input. So then it is not showing any output. It is waiting for a input or something I have to give. Okay. So what I'm doing is date is a command, put a WC and pipe and WC, right? So it is showing something. One line, 6 words, 29 characters. in this output. How it is possible? Date output is not displaying here. This output directly went to input for input or argument for a WC. Can I explain it again? Here I put a date command, okay, and I given a pipe and I given a WC. What are the date output is input to the WC argument. Okay, so this entire line WC will take it and it display the output of WC only. This output only will get it. We don't get the output of first command. Okay, we'll do another one. What is the output? First three lines. Type WC hyphen L. Anybody tell what is the output? First command display three lines. And next command count the lines. Count the lines. So someone put in a chat box. Three. Very good. Three. We don't given any input to the date, sir, then why the character count is high? Date, we no need to give input because date itself give a today's date, time kind of stuff. Okay, here we didn't given any input here. Okay, date is a this is the line. Output is for a date command. This is the output. Okay, WC counting this one. WC counting this one. So okay. Uh, Actually, this is the one, right? Yeah. Sorry, mistake. Okay, we'll break this one. Date, you got this output. If you put a date command, you got this output. And I put a pipe. It means WC I given like this. This is the command. So date, this is the output. This output, this output is input to this one automatically. Okay, input to this command automatically. Okay, here in this one, same thing. This is the head command. You got a three lines are displayed. And what is WC? It will count the number of lines with the option L, only number of lines. So I didn't give in any file name here. So it needs some input, right? It needs some input. Where input is coming? From the output of this command only. From the output of this command only. Okay. Um, with a pipe, what we can able to do? So many things. So many things you can able to do it. But you didn't learn much commands, right? So that is ls. Can you see there are a lot of folders are there? Ls space hyphen L. You can get the list of the things. Ls space pipe WC hyphen L. So how many line? How many are there here? Eight are there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Can you get it? Eight. Um, ls space slash. So how many are there now? How many are there? How many are there? Like this. Okay. Not only this pipe, we will keep using later also. um, cat space slash etc slash passwd. It display how many lines, right? Pipe. I put a head instead of head space slash etc slash password. So I type directly. Our grammatical mistakes we do. We start with some word and we don't know how to form the sentence. Yeah, if you do mistake like you put a cat space slash etc slash passwd. But point is you have to display the first 10 lines only. Then what to do? Put a pipe head as a head output only, right? You want a head first two lines. Same output. The cat will display all the lines, but head will display first 10 lines. Head minus to display only first two lines. Output of the first command is input to the second command. You guys understand or not? Still confusing
Sir,
is it?
understand.
Okay. What is the output of head minus 5 hash etc slash passwd?
5 lines of password file.
First 5 lines of passwd file. I am using another command is a t. T is a command. Okay. This is the first time I'm using, right? So t is a command. What are the output of the first command is input to the t command and it put that one into a particular file. Okay, we'll see that one. I put a file name is p5. My file name is p5. Look at this one. It display lines 21, 22, 23 lines. You will tell that answer, no problem. Okay, see, this is the first 5 lines. These first 5 lines is going to this file by using this command. So cat p5. See, first 5 lines. In this file, these lines are there. How it is possible? Because of the t command. What it is? The first command output is going to second command as an input. But using the t command, we can take this output and put it into this file, and of course it will display on the screen also. It display here also using t command. Then we have to put a cat p5. One second, guys. I will come back to yours and I will give you a break also. I done so many things.
So what is the location of P5?
In my current directory. P5, right? Plus, here it is. In my here only, not in desktop. Okay. Okay. It stores in my, so wherever the command we given in that directory only, the file will be created. Very good. Yeah. Now people are asking your questions. I want a 30th line. I want a 21, 22, 23 line. Uh, to solve that problem, okay, without learning any new command, I told up to some commands I told. Using that commands, how to get that lines. We know head command, head will display first lines, tail will display last lines. Okay. um, Initially you ask a question, how to get display of 30th line, right? Head minus 30 slash etc slash passwd. Yeah, first 30 lines. What is the last line here? Displaying first 30 lines means first line, second line like that. And what is the last line? What is the last line? Line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. What is the last line? Number
30.
30, right? Last line was 1 to 30 lines means last line is 30th line. Okay. So the first line and last line is 30th line. Now I want 30th line, right? So I want only 30th line, not 1 to 30. I want to see only 30.
I did
Then put a tail.
30.
Last line only.
Minus 1.
Last line only. Last lines by minus 1. Only last line. See? That is the 30th line. Okay. Now another question I got it. 21, 22, 23. So very good. Like it's a 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 type means 21, 22, 23. 23 is higher. Add 23. First 23 lines. These are the first 23 line. The last line is 23 line. This is 22nd. This is 21. Now tell me the answer.
I tail
I want these last three lines.
L hyphen 3. Pipe
5,
L hyphen 3.
L hyphen 3. Last three lines. So you didn't learn any new command here, right? Without learning any some new command, but we got the output. So that is what I saying in a Linux. In a Linux, it is not always to know everything. What you know, you can do so many things. Okay, that's the point. I forget actually comment. That's why I'm putting like this. Yeah, actually, this is again. Mm, I'll try. Yeah, see. Yeah, I remember. This is the actually comment. You want a 30th line? This is the comment. I don't understand my comment. Expression is changed. 21p, 21st line, 22p. So there is some more option we have to give, but we didn't give it. Okay, there is a problem with my approach only. Maybe it is one word. But I will give you clear. So what I command is working command is this one. This is 30th SED hyphen N 21 P. P means print. Okay. N means silent. N means not number. N means silent. P means print. Actually, if you don't give N, it will display all the lines, but the particular line display two times. That's it. Okay. This is the command. Mm, so cat 5 5 T5 T5. Okay, cat 5 clearly. Yeah, from here, and there is a mistakes. So you have to copy properly and remove the lines properly. So to check it, first five lines. Guys, understood or not?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Okay. T is a little tricky. Okay. Not a tricky, just you have to do with a different combination commands. Okay, different combinations. You have to do this commands. Okay. Yeah, this is already done. Okay. Not a tree. T, T, E. It's a with the different combinations you can able to do it. For example, date. This is the date output. Date 5 T df1. Df1 is a file. Date output go to df1 file. Date output is going to df1 file. Okay, like that. So now how to check it? Cat df1 file. So that is the data in the df1 file, and I didn't specify any path. It creates in our current directory only. Okay, actually ask that question where the file will be created. Okay, yes, it's a current one only. Okay, if I put like this, cal is a command. Okay, cal is a command display the calendar. Cal is a command display the calendar. Cal 5 t df1 same file name. What will happen? We'll see.
Sir, you put cat.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Cal, right? Very good. Very good. People are not sleeping at all. Okay, so it displaying something. So cat, it remove the existing data and put the new data only. So T we don't trust also because it's removing, it's not appending, it replacing the data. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we came to the cal. No, ask me next time what is cal. Okay. Okay. Ask me next time what is cal. I display the data output and put it into T command. And next I display the cal output. Okay, this is the mistake, right? So here it is. And put it into df1 and verify it replaced the existing data. Now you can take a break. It's and now he's asking. T is a simply what are the input you are giving, it put it into that particular file. Okay, and also display the output on the screen. It won't work. Won't work. I said no. Okay, so what are the output on my what are the output is displaying on my screen? Using T, you can put that output into a particular file. Okay, that is called a T. Next, yeah, that's it.